There is an enormous UFC pay-per-view taking place in Anaheim, California on July 29th that I think is so big that it's cause for celebration. I'm Flyin Brian J, and this is my beer pairing suggestion for UFC 214. Triple by New Belgium out of Fort Collins, Colorado. It's an incredible Belgian-style triple ale. This style fits perfectly because as of right now, there are 3 title fights, or triple title fights, scheduled to finish off the main card of UFC 214. The main event is a rematch fight fans have waited over 2 years to see between Daniel D.C. Cormier and Johnny Bones Jones. The co-main event features Damian Maia finally getting a title shot against Tyron the Chosen One Woodley. And before that, the consensus best women's mixed martial artist in the world, Cyborg Justino, faces off against Invicta Bantamweight champion Tanya Evinger for the vacant UFC Women's Featherweight Championship. All of that seems a bit overwhelming, I know, which is very similar to the extremely high alcohol by volume featured in Belgian triples. I know what you're thinking. I just hope everyone who is scheduled to fight actually makes it to the octagon. In the event that we lose one or more fights from the main card of UFC 214, I've got you covered with a backup beer. El Goza by Avery Brewing Company out of Boulder, Colorado. This is a sour beer, so it fits perfectly with the moods fight fans will be in if somebody like, I don't know, John Jones doesn't make it to the octagon, and it's brewed with salt, which will match how Dana White feels if he were to ruin another scheduled pay-per-view. I, for one, am ready for whatever happens. Call me a skeptic, but I just don't trust that everybody that's scheduled to make it to the octagon during the pay-per-view portion of UFC 214 will actually do that. I'm looking at you, John Jones. Whatever you choose to go with, please do it responsibly. Cheers.